Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Toy Smash Kaboom run, the roguelike backpack management game where you try to create an army of units to push down the opponent wave. Let's go into this. Today we're gonna play Super Gardener. We're gonna be playing with ranged units pretty much. Let's go into ranked here and let's explain what we got. First of all, for the backpack, we got this good old thing. Every 5 seconds, plants in the slot restore 4 health, which is this thing. Then we also have this boy, the kettle. Summons gain 4 stacks of haste. When the star spots doubled on plants. This guy's a plant, and he also has a passive that says gain 2 stacks of haste for each type of water. So this guy's gonna start with 2 stacks of haste from himself, and then another 8 stacks from this, 10 stacks of haste. Haste is 10% attack speed, so this guy's gonna start with 100% attack speed. We also have a trap. Entering a trap, enemies take 15 damage and 2 stacks of slow. Can trigger up to 2 times. Is this a plant? This is a plant. This guy says water round. Okay, we don't care about these. Let's get inventory space. I don't think we care about any of these, honestly. Let's roll away and find more of these guys, more of the plant boys. And we found one right away, Teapot Shooter. So we're gonna just combine these instantly into the twin Peapod. So 50% chance to fire 1, 50% chance to fire 2, and gains 3 stacks of haste for each water on adjacent spots. It's also very important to get kettles if I can. This is water, by the way. The snowball is water. So we're gonna pull this one back. I'm gonna say I'll get the snowball so you're a bit faster, give me money gain, and let's roll here early game to maybe find something I care about. I found a balloon that I want, I found an inventory space that I want. I think we're good to go 5 coins for the next round. This should be a win, theoretically. I'm not sure. We don't have a tank. We do have the potato trap though. Entering a trap, enemies take 15 damage and 2 stacks of slow. So we want that here. We want that as front as possible, and we want this guy back. We want him as back as possible. We don't want opponents to get to him. We have the slowing down trap. Here we're gonna fight with whatever fight has more money, as always. Now, sometimes the pea shooter here doesn't even shoot where we want it to shoot. So we need to shoot below and above. Nice, and we should be winning at this point. I don't think a warrior, there's a machine gun character can beat my pea shooter. Nice, and we won. Very nice. It doesn't feel like this thing has that much of an insane haste amount. I would say let's actually speed the game up, maybe because I'm playing at ×1 speed, although I'm used to playing at ×2. Maybe that was the reason as to why. We're gonna summon every 15 seconds, summon one little skeleton and lose some HP. When a little skeleton dies, I play 2 stacks of curse. If you get 2 of these, summons 2 little skeletons. And that's it. It's a summon armada build. Let's first of all see what we can get here. I would say weapons. I'm between weapon and slot. Let's go slot. So we're gonna buy inventory space. We're just gonna buy inventory space here, which most likely is gonna lead us to losing the first fight. But it's okay. Someone's getting 2 stacks or whatever. Deal damage. A trap that stuns opponents. And also does 20 damage. If it's a road, and deal double damage. So is 20 damage better? I could get a bunch of toxic moss traps, by the way, like a whole armada of these traps. Entering a trap, enemies take 7 stacks of poison. I could have like a mass of these. Let's get traps, I guess, and hope to fight the melee fight and see how that's gonna go. Definitely lock in the inventory space. So, by the way, somebody told me if I leave an empty spot behind, the pin is not gonna go to the very top. Well, that is wrong. The pin goes to the very top. So, empty spots do not really help. If I do this, it's okay. If this is here, still okay, but the moment I do this, it's gone. So you cannot really use tactics to make sure that's not gonna happen. So that's a bit meh, but it's okay. Let's see how that's gonna go. We have 2 traps, 1 slowing trap and 1 smash damage trap. This guy has a flying pan. So now the idea is, can we kill this thing first before we die from the frying pan? First of all, the answer is yes to that. And now let's see if I'm gonna be able to... He tried to heal with a banana. And now let's see if we're gonna win. Let's play at ×2 speed. Yeah, we're gonna win here. Very nice. Our very first fight. Easy enough. Now I should definitely get some kind of second unit here because we're not gonna win the next fight. I found the Raging Rhino. I could go for a bandit. Is the fact of the matter. I need 2 of these, by the way. At battle start, in 3D shield, 80 shield for each type of shield. Every second converts 1 cycle to haste. I don't want that as a unit though. Let's get a balloon. And then inventory space and pretty much lose the next fight. Is that even remotely smart? I think I'm gonna buy inventory, and I'm not gonna buy this inventory, I'm gonna maybe roll for a 3-cost unit. Okay, we got a 4-cost unit, the Mushroom Boy. Might as well buy the Mushroom Boy, but, you know, for now, not really. Every 8 seconds, deals 2 damage, removes 3 enemy stacks. You know what, we're gonna get that. Not gonna combine the balloons yet. The reason why I'm getting that is because it costs 1 and you can just sell it back for 1. When a unit dies, 50% chance. But I mean, this is on sale, and on sale means that you can sell it back for the same amount. So I'm gonna buy that just in case my guy dies, so we get our money back. Now, theoretically, I could have also just sold the potato trap. I mean, I can just sell everything I got. I can sell the potato trap, I can sell the sandbag, and I can sell the TNT barrel, and get my mushroom boy. Which, honestly, like, super honestly speaking, I should do that. What does the level up of this do? 25 damage, 3 stacks of slow. Man, it's a trash trap. Sell this thing, sell the damage, sell the burn on kill, and let's actually go with this boy. And this boy's gonna be a plant, so he's gonna be watered, so he gets more movement speed, which is nice. But let's go. I think this is a better build than the other one I was going for. And the trap can still stay there. Okay, so it's 2 units, 3 units, and one of them is actually insane. And somehow we won. And somehow... Oh, they are also spellcasting. We're gonna lose here. And now we hope that somehow my snowball is better than their mini strike. No, this is 5 damage every 5.65. Mine is 2 damage every 8 seconds. So I need the fatigue to kick in and actually carry us before they out DPS us. So it's actually a fatigue race here. I have 24 life, they have 19. I think it's barely our loss. Oh, yeah, it's a draw. A draw means a win. Let's go. Let's go. That was super lucky. They got their last shot then at the last moment there. We could have lost. What do I want to build? I think I want to go summons, honestly. There is the poison build that there's there. There's also some tank builds. There's also the P shooter. There's also the P healer. There's also this guy. Like, there's so many things in summon. I think we're gonna go summon build. At least with this guy right now. I should really stop locking in when the next fight's gonna be summoned. So I could go with Cactus. That's a tank. At the start of battle, gain 8 stacks of thorns and more for each water type. And then I can either transition into the every 6 seconds give summons 2 stacks of thorns, which I don't care about, and 2 stacks of rage, which I do actually care about. Or I could go the super tanky route, which is at the start of battle, gain 10 stacks of thorns, and for each type of water, gain additional 3 stacks. And he can have 4 times 3, 12, so it's gonna start with like 22 stacks. And then knocks enemies back, and allies gain 3 stacks of thorns every 10 seconds. So I could go a heavy thorn stacking build and just buy this guy for a tank. We also have a healer here. Every 8 seconds heals 8 HP to 1 ally. Could combo with the cactus ball maybe, and then just super duper slow play with cactus as an idea instead of going with a poison route. Now the thing with the poison route is that there is a poison plant. 7 plus 2 and 1 reroll and still keep this locked in. I think that's where we hold up. This is weight 3. I have weight 9. This is weight 2. 3 plus 2 is 10, and if I combine these we have enough weight. Yeah, I can buy these and let's roll once instead of buying. And we didn't find anything of importance here, which is a bit sad, but it's okay. You join. And I would prefer, instead of you gaining the haste, you gaining the haste, the healer boy. And we are a bit overweight, so we're gonna boom, combine these, and we're good to go. And this also needs to be close to the plant, but once again, all of these are pinning to the top, so we need to find a bunch of things that can somehow keep us in this. I would like to somehow reroll here. Maybe throw away the mouse trap. Is the mouse trap gonna be actual part of the build? I mean, we have so many things stuck at the top, this is actually gonna be an issue. Let's actually try to find... This here is such a bad thing that I have it locked because it makes the shop weaker. This was not worth it. We just threw an item out for nothing. Bad choice, I'm gonna say, but it's also not the end of the world. We're gonna go with money, obviously. We should be winning this. Be winning. We should be winning these. First of all, my frontliner is okay. How is he is? Why do I have the debuff? Yep. And now we have the ranged attacker here in the backline. Now the main thing we want to build is the ranged attacker. If I can have that early, then we're gonna be really strong. The earlier you have the ranged attacker pretty much ready to do his damage, the better. And then you can also just focus on getting more damage on him or more strength or whatever. So that is pretty much the thing. So first of all, the inventory space that's been stuck here. We found a rice grain, which I can transition into a chili fried rice, which is gonna stacks of rage and stacks of burn. Now the stacks of burn are gonna kill my things very fast because they're plants, and plants take more damage from burn. But I can also just straight up go into the idea of Rice Bowl King, which is just a thing that when it dies, it summons things that summon things that summon things, so it's gonna be a huge way for opponents to kill it. It has 90 health, and it summons 2 of these, if you have it up correctly, and these are 2 60 health units, and these guys each summon this thing, which is a 40 health unit, and when this thing dies, it gives shielding to the front line, So you can have a huge thing that just moves around. This costs 1. Let's buy the cost of 1. Every 9 seconds, remove 3 stacks of burn from an ally. I think we want that. Oh, wait a minute. I can just get this right away. Every 6 seconds, deal 8 damage and a 50% chance to apply 1 shrink. Shrink is your body size, max HP, and knockback resistance are reduced by 5%. 50% chance. Or I can get the water gun and just get the bubble gun. 15 seconds, front most ally gains 2 stacks of bubble and removes 3 stacks of burn. For each water, it does more stacks of shielding. I could transition that to poison maybe later. I mean, I definitely want that. We are super weak to burn. So that should be a thing. And that's a water item, so it gives this thing haste, it gives this thing thorns. In general, it's useful for us. I don't want the grave, roll them. Remove 1 stack from allies. No, I don't want these. 1 RP shooter, very nice. This guy joins. And another balloon, which allows us for things to join. How much weight do you have? 2 weight. Another question is the mushroom boy better than the peapod shooter? This guy has 60 health. This guy has 225. More DPS or more health? That's pretty much the question. Let's roll though. What is this? 2 stacks of haste. At the battle start, 2 stacks of haste. Every 1 second if it's armored. Convert electrified to haste. Not really. Roll them. Last roll of the round. Ooh, we found a very early magic vial. That's really good because that allows us to create the venom to maybe go for a poison build if we want to do so. That's good. And we also found a mushroom boy level up. I mean, the mushroom boy level up even fits because the weight from 2 becomes 3. So this definitely fits. I found the trap again. I don't think so. We're gonna definitely get the bottle and we're also gonna definitely get the inventory space. This next round's gonna be a bit hard. So should I go for healer or should I go for another peapod shooter? I think we're good as we are. We have 1 weight limit. I would like to be able to buy this, but it's impossible. I mean, the weight limit is the big limit. Let's go. Theoretically, we should have this. My build is decentish. For now. It's literally the same enemies here that I previously... But I previously had the trap that almost cleared them out. I think early game traps are super strong. I mean, now I have the healing, which keeps our team alive anyway. This guy looks like Sonic to me for some reason. Like Sonic, Tails, I don't know. Something from the Sonic universe. The rest don't. This does. I don't know. Because it's the glasses on the head. Because he looks cool. I don't know. Oh, we found the second one of these, which is a healer. So do I want to power up the healer? First of all, I also found the poison apple combo here. Combos with the idea of 5 stacks of poison to all nearby enemies on death. I'm not sure if this passive transfers to all the encapsulations of the rice warriors and the rice balls and whatnot. Okay, so we got a level up on the mushroom boy. We got a level up on the plant. So maybe I should throw the cactus out. Right? Because this is weight 3. So we're gonna buy you for the max life. And let's definitely combine these guys and combine these guys. I would like you here. So this now is 2 stacks of haste for each water type and also heals 2 allies. 1 ally is gonna be the mushroom boy. Second ally is gonna be nobody. This is weight 3. We also found the poison for sure. So we want more max life on you. Bring the balloon closer. Wait. And then also more max life. And this guy has a 205 life and has a 50% chance to apply poison. And another pea shooter obviously fits. I mean, obviously fits, but nothing really fits here. Let's go like that, and you go right, and you go... How will you go right? Oof. This doesn't really work. I need this guy to go here. I need to reorganize a little bit. Yeah, reorganize time. I mean, that was it. Reorganization is done already. Pretty fast reorganize. You go here, and you go here. Very nice. What does this do? Every 5 seconds, plants heal 4 health. I don't care about the passive of the inventory. It's a bit meh. We keep the thing around. I think we're good. This guy gets max health. I could, instead of 80 max health, I could go for the 60 max health, but 5 stacks of poison when he dies by selling this. But will I go with the cactus? I mean, I can take this, the dancing cactus, which is 2 stacks of flints and 2 stacks of rage, and specifically the rage matters. So maybe I'm gonna do that route, which needs me to get 1 white note and 2 green notes, which it's a bit hard to do, but maybe it's gonna happen. We don't know yet. So let's actually keep everything as is. It's a rubber, it's an actually strong unit here. And this guy actually has in general strong units. My healer needs to go a bit more to the back. Is that true? Does the healer heal himself? Oh, the healer heal himself, okay. Well, if the healer heals himself, then we're good. And just like that, we are through. Nice, it somehow worked out. It somehow worked. And we got the choice to craft a toy, which is gonna most likely be a tank. I think tank is the thing I need. Or 7 coins. By the way, do you realize that if you don't have this unlocked, you don't get any of these, like a free unit or 7 coins? I think I want to find the tank here. I think I want the coins. I think I want the tank. I don't really have a tank. I'm gonna go skills again. I like skills. And we found the 10. No, none of these are tank choice. Ranged alien, melee summon, or wind thunder. You know what? Let's go melee. Maybe that's gonna be a bit tanky. So the one choice is at the battle start, summon at stars, take 25% damage. So it's a support pretty much. When any ally dies, grant one ally 3 stacks of haste. When any ally dies, grant one ally 3 stacks. One ally, 3 stacks of haste. That's really strong with the rice ball idea I wanted to do. So we have like a mass of units that die and then we just spread around the haste. I like that. A battle start, summon takes 25% magic damage. I'm gonna go with the on death haste. On death haste, and here's down here. Okay, let's go. I don't need this explanation here. It just brings you to the shop, by the way. And we found the rice ball warrior. So I can go summons, as I said. Boom for the crits. I'm thinking this. On attack, your melee units gain range. On attack, melee gains 1 stacks of rage and removes 10 stacks of rage. Like, this is insane. Every time it attacks, 2 stacks of rage. That could create something insane. Let's definitely get the poison idea I want to do. Also buy this, it's cheap. Let's buy the inventory space. Of course I can have pretty much as many units as I want, as long as I have enough inventory space. And let's combine here. Give him the poison attribute. Okay, this guy's okay, this is weight 3, 100 health. This is also weight 3, 200 health. So I think this is better. I mean, I think it is just better. There is no thinking happening. Let's actually reorganize a little bit here. And just do... Come on, I don't want to combine these. Stop showing me the combo. Can I lock? There is no locking. Okay, wait. You go like that, you go like this, and you go like this. And just like that, this guy has 310 health. And when an ally this gives scaling, that's useless. We got a crit chance here. The crit chance should go to this guy. Once again, we cannot really fit the way I'm doing this. Give me these. You do get it. And you don't get the damage. Give this guy health, so it doesn't just explode. We're good to go. Let's throw the coins in. And most of the time I don't want to reroll, but let's reroll. It feels like I'm never gonna join this guy again, or the poison. Okay, we got more inventory, we got more unit space and inventory space. When someone is attacked, 30% chance to gain 2 layers of enlarge. Or 15% chance to gain 2 layers of enlarge and 2 layers of rage. This is also really strong. I'm trying to find my tank, like this enlarge thing fits with the tank, and the idea that I have big sunflower healing, like I just need somebody at the front, take the damage, and keep himself alive. I think this enlarge fits. Enlarge gives them more max HP and knockback resistance. So 50% chance to get 2 layers of that is really good. It's 10% max HP and 10% knockback resistance. So if he gets like 5 or 10 layers, he's not gonna be knocked back. And we have like a healing ranged team in the back to keep it up. Do you care about this, for example? Not really. When hit, 50% chance to apply 1 poison to the nearest enemy. That's strong. Or thorns, 24% chance to gain 2 thorns. I wanted the front line to be a tank. It's just skills. I mean, skills irrelevant to what had happened to roll. I'm not sure if I want the shield. 25% chance to gain a bubble. Yeah, the shield's gonna really help us. Chance to heal and then mega shield. 60 stacks of shield, 50 seconds, someone's gain control immunity. And then when it's attacked, 25% chance to heal. Not really, like multiple times healing is not what we care about. It's either gonna be the bubble, the spikes. Chance to burn is definitely a no, or the poison. Let's get that. We can surround our units with a bunch of things. And this might not even stay, like who knows what the future holds. We should be strong for this part of the game at least. They have some ranged attackers. My unit got hit, doesn't matter. We're healing a lot. Yeah, we're through. Easy enough. Of course I need more and more units. That's what we have realized with fighting a bunch of opponents. The more units you have, the better it is. Very nice. Now the order I have my units here in the front is super wrong. I have the healer first, the DPS second, then the low DPS third. Can I combine this with anything I care about? Not really, unless I go the spice rice build. I'm thinking about this whole chili fried idea because we might go for the Xieroeh as my main unit of choice. Let's definitely get the inventory space and this. Okay, I obviously can combine the balloons as I already have these in the board. Nice, so now I have 2 more room. This costs 3, this also costs 3, none of them. Buy the drum. Dum diddy. Let's switch these around. You go here, and the drum joins, and now this guy's gonna start gaining enlarge, so he's an actual tank. And let's continue. I could throw away the peapod shooter, or I guess the mushroom boy, but I think we're good. I enjoy the assistant. Wait. I wasn't fast enough. It's okay. Let's go for the money. I thought about how to reorganize these. I thought about how to organize this whole zone so that I don't have issues with my my setup. I can just flip these all around. Nice, we're through here. So we're gonna go low DPS first, healer last, mid DPS stays in the middle. Okay. And here we're setting up now for the mega hero, right? Like we got the swordsman. We don't got the swordsman, but I found the pumpkin, so I can get the pumpkin to get the pumpkin warrior. And then I either go with nameless knight, which is rage gives you lifesteal, or I can even go with the sun knight, which says the same thing, burn gives you rage, and rage gives you lifesteal. And then it also every 1 second transfers 2 stacks of burn from allies to itself. So that is really strong. And he also gets 10 stacks of enlarge on his own when the sun rises, which I don't know when the sun rises, but it is 10 stacks of enlarge. So that means that this guy is gonna be super big and super tanky, alongside the fact that I'm gonna give him max life anyway. So it feels like that's the play. Let's see what we can get here. I don't care about any of these. Water is definitely the choice. Not this water though. Wait, these combine into what? Battle start someone against 100 max HP, and upon death, 9 stacks of poison nearest enemy. I like that. What do I need this poison for? Either the corrosive bubble gun, which is just poison. Will I really be a poison build? I don't think so. Or the rain. Nah, let's just get the thing. Give me this. Combine it. And now my tank's gonna be more powerful if he dies. Let's go here. Get this thing. Roll him. I'm most likely gonna sell stuff. I'm not gonna stick to this many things. We found the rain. I could have had the poison rain already. Now the rain is good for fighting in general against burn. Like it removes burn. That's the main thing it does. Am I really afraid of burn? I don't feel like I'm afraid of burn. I feel like I'm also not gonna go poison build. What is this? 2 stacks of dodge. I'm gonna lock the inventory and roll once. Maybe the water's gonna be a watering can. Nope. I would like a watering can once in a while. What is this? On attack? That's a unit. No. Oh, but it combines with a Peapod level 3 into Frost Peapod. Do I want to go Frost Peapod or Poison? The Poison Peapod poisons opponents, so it does more DPS. The Frost Peapod slows opponents, so it's more defensive. This guy does 10 damage per attack. Poison does 6 damage per attack, but 2 stacks of poison, which is 2 plus 1 damage when it hits, it pierces everything. 50-50 on what is better. 50-50 on what is better, but that's an ice item in general, a water item. Definitely inventory space. And I found for the Thornsteel build, I'm not thinking, do I want the Thorns shield to maybe also get the Thorns rage guy and like have a Thorns idea happening so that I can clear out small opponents more easily. I do enjoy the Thorns idea, being able to fight against melee units. I don't want the ice, to be honest. Although maybe I'm gonna go with the Frost Peapod, so let's have that in the back burner. Definitely go for that with a shield. I'm buying too many things. I don't think Poison Boy is gonna ever come back. Maybe in the super duper future, but there's like so much more to get here going. Where I don't think it's gonna actually happen. And at that point, even this is better. Applies extra 2 stacks of poison on attacks. Yeah, I think this 2 stacks of poison on attacks is better to be put on the Poison Peapod than create a Mushroom Elder. So I will most likely get the Mushroom and keep it instead of creating the Elder. So you're gone forever pretty much. let's go inventory route, because I think inventory is the main issue we have. Yeah, I think that's the main play. So the triple, I would say, because it's gonna fit more. Actually speaking. Yeah, it's gonna be the triple. So it's by the triple. These are all gonna stay locked. Could have also added this, but then it would not fit the inventory. So, let's reorganize in a way where this is there. So, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna just do this. Put it here. Yeah, I know, this goes there. And this goes back here. And then you go here. You go here. This goes there. And, where's my... Did it get sticky into wherever? Yeah, here we go. Nice. And now this has the least attack speed, but... It's okay. And the max health... This guy's not sticky to the top. He doesn't need to be in the top, and he shouldn't be in the top, to be honest. So give this guy more max health, and give him even more max health. And even more max health. I would like this balloon to somehow hit him. Which seems very impossible to me right now. As of this very moment, it seems impossible. Because I want to maintain the rest of these as is, by the way. If I get more inventory space, like I can push this guy one more to the left and then just... It's gonna happen maybe in the future. This anti-burn is also not gonna really stay in the build. Let's go. Stop. We have inventory space. We have inventory space. We should fit things in. Just sending the round like that is so stupid. Does this guy fit? Theoretically. I mean, theoretically everything fits. Let me reorganize in a way where things fit. Nice. You get a life, and you get a life. Actually, we'll pull this over here. And this over here, and one of the two lives goes to you. Very nice. And just like that, and this guy's in. But why would this guy be here instead of him being here? And then the drum being like that. You see? Making this thing be able to float is useless, by the way. Yeah, this is a lot better. Actually, and this guy gets the buff. Yeah, that's actually nice. I have 2 empty spots. Now I cannot fit anything. Now we're gonna go. Now I'm okay with it. I can create a Rice Ball Warrior, but we don't want that right now. Let's see how this is gonna go. It's the poison build. They actually have the lantern poison machine gunnery. And let's see if my team can actually survive this. Right now my tank is actually tanking well. My tank has 15 stacks of poison. We need to get rid of the poison boy. We got slowed. Okay. Tank still, 15 stacks of poison. Come on. Come on. And we won. Very nice. 17 stacks of poison. We're gonna lose the tank for sure. But the tank survived as much as it needed to. And we still have the second tank here. And then 2 DPS and a healer. So it just works. It just worked out. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we got the death rattle effect of a summon triggers 1 additional time. This is really strong with the rice ball. If I find the shovel and a crown, I'm transitioning over to rice ball build, so we definitely should get the lizard tail. It's also on sale. When things are on sale, you can get it back for free. We also found the spring. We know for a fact that this is very powerful. This thing can at 5 times do 30 damage and send things off the map. Power 22 punches just instant kill sometimes. So this is really, really, really powerful. But I have so many things that are getting stuck to the rooftop. I'm not sure this fits. Let's definitely get the spiky shield. Give me this. Give me this. Yes, and I'm not gonna be able to roll it. I do have inventory space. I'm gonna prefer not having the life and get the spell in. What do I prefer? I mean, spiky shield should combine for sure. You know, in hindsight, I prefer even more doing this. And this. And now this thing has... Oh, this is a water shield? Can I do this and then maybe put this one up? Rotate you like that. That's so much better. So much better, actually. Nice. And this bamboo gun is just for anti-burn. So both of these now get the 50 stacks of shielding, and when it gets hit, 25% chance to gain thorns. Really nice. And this gun here, every 9 seconds remove 3 stacks of burn. Might as well keep it. You don't know what the opponent's gonna do. I mean, obviously I can just throw in a Rain of Grace, but I think this is safer for the time being. I would like this to be here. But then the balloon doesn't fit. We still have max life on this guy and on death. When any ally dies, I mean, that aspect is not happening right now at all. But it's gonna happen when I get the rice ball build. If I get the rice ball build, I need the shovel and the crown. Okay, this guy's pushing us a bit heavier, but guess what? We have one unmovable tank. The cactus wall is literally unmovable. It has 100% knockback resistance, so this thing cannot move from where it is. So that's actually a super safe zone for us to be able to protect the team from. So I think the cactus ball should never leave. To have a line of guaranteed defense where the opponents cannot get to the back and hit my ranged units. Boom. Okay, I got the level up on the boom, which is important because I want to get the shark cleaver at some point to rage 1 crit boost and 30 stacks of shield removal. So let's definitely buy that. Give me the inventory space. Another one of these bottles, which, hold up. What is this? Undead potion. At the battle start, the throttle effects of the summon trigger 1 more times. Upon death, summon has a 50% chance to summon one little skeleton. When the little skeleton dies, applies 2 stacks of curse and hero weight limit +2. I mean, this is this shape, one by, I guess it's a 3-spotter. And this is also 3-spotter, but in a line. So, just get this, and it's borderline better. Combine the booms into a bigger boom. This is crit chance in general, so definitely give it to the auto attack guy. And I think we're ready to go. The build is very much all over the place. Super all over the place. But it somehow works right now. I mean, we should lose here maybe. This guy has 3 melee units. We shouldn't lose. We have 12 spikes. Where are spikes built? Yeah, no, as long as my team is healing. And also my tank is getting more and more. Oh, we lost the main tank. They revived and one-shot us. What was that? Oh, they were destroying us. What? Okay, we're dead. How much damage did this guy get? Upon killing him, I gain 5 stacks of rage. Ah, okay. Okay. Fair enough. Definitely summon shop. Definitely. We want more P-shooters and whatnot. I'm still playing with locked units. Every time I go into the shop, man. Okay, we found the cactus, which if I level it up, from weight 3 goes to weight 6. From 200 health goes to health 320. From every 8 seconds knocks enemies back. At battle starts gain 8 thorns for each water type. Gain 4 more. 8 plus 4 for each water. And every 8 seconds knockback 200 health. Goes to 320. 10 stacks. Plus 3. 8 plus 4. 10 plus 3. And every 10 stacks knocks enemies back and allies gain 3 stacks. I think the giant cactus is better. I will need to buy this, but I don't want to combine it right now. We don't have inventory space. None of these. Okay, for one turn we got something I don't care about. And last turn, another one of these. Should I go for both dancing cactus and normal cactus? Every 6 seconds, allied summons gain 2 stacks of thorns and 2 stacks of rage. I could go full on thorns, spikes, armada. I have not found the striking note thing. I mean, how many things are gonna be pinned at the top of the board, man? I cannot fit these. Combine here for sure. I cannot fit these, man. I'm thinking maybe the crit should go. This should join as an inventory space. And now I have the weight limit increase by 3. So I can actually combine them to get the better spike thing. And then what's gonna leave? This thing is gonna leave. Obviously, these guys are gonna just go 1 down. Right, this is gonna go down. This is a very bad layout I have set up here. Let's do it though. Let's do it. You join here. You go 1 down. You go like this. You join here. You go here. This is the poison on death. This is whatever. Why does this hit there? Death rattle. Upon death, 50% chance summon a skeleton. Okay, this guy doesn't have death rattle. This guy does. This is water, by the way. And now I can fit something. I guess what I would like to fit is more health on this thing. 320, 350. The on-death effect is not happening because I don't have the rice bowl thing I'm trying to set up. But I think we're good. Still have spikes. We're mainly playing with spikes right now. Let's go. I need inventory space. We have inventory space issues. With easy fight. I mean, not easy, the money. We're going with the money. 46 stacks of shielding. Nice. I have 20 stacks of more damage taken. 23 stacks of more melee damage taken. We got the punchy boy here in the front line sticking around with us. 22 stacks of spikes. This guy has 15 stacks of spikes. We're playing with the spikes idea. I would like to level up the shooter, boys. I mean, we're missing inventory space. We're missing some very important stuff. Attack speed, we got the level up on the drum. I want that for sure. Inventory space also for sure. Here you go, I mean. And more inventory space. Do I need attack speed? Not on this build. We're not really shooting spells or whatnot. Very rare that I'm gonna pass on that. Money. For sure money is for sure inventory space. Inventory space. Money. Okay, let's go with a level up on the drum, which from 15% chance to gain to enlarge becomes 15% chance to gain to enlarge into rage. So a lot better. Now I cannot really flip these or switch these. I mean, I can. Like, you can go here so you hit both. And takes damage. And this top spotter here, the money can go there. And you can go here. Theoretically, this should be somewhere else. You know, it doesn't matter. We're not really in any real danger of the fact that I need the units to not get flung off, because I have the giant cactus that does not really allow the opponents to push us that back. So we're really good with that aspect. Crits is irrelevant. Ah, that's good. Let's do this. So both of these get the chance to retaliate. Now here with the 2 ice balls, what does this do? 12 seconds, summon a heavy snow, 5 seconds, 3 damage, 40% chance to apply 1 stack of slow. So just slow all the opponents down. I could do that. The way this is going. What else do I do with the ice? Why am I buying the ice? Maybe ice cream, 20 stacks of regen and 5 stacks of haste. That's good. I mean, this is cheap, might as well buy it. It's water for this guy. Let's go. Still a bunch all over the place. Still. I'm setting... Oh, there is a bandit build. Let's see if we can handle this. Oh, and a mega tank. Oh, this is a very, very strong opposition here. My thing became huge. Oh, we're losing. Healing. Okay, frontline died. You dodge. We're gonna die. It's over. I mean, we're not set up yet to beat this thing. And specifically, I have not gotten my twin peapod to level up. And I have like everything aligned for us to be ready to do that. I have literally all the parts here to combine things and to make that happen. I just need to find one more shooter. Let's roll him here. Clock, inventory speed. Oh, at long last. So this can combine into the better version. Instead of 4 stacks of haste, it's gonna be 5 stacks of haste and 1 stack of bubble. Plant effects doubled. Let's buy that. And just combine right away. Nice. Do I need more balloon room? I could have had the clock level 2, by the way. Insane that that happened, but I skipped on it. I mean, I will need the balloon in the long run. The long run being that from weight 3, this guy is gonna go up to weight 4, and then... I mean, not weight... yeah, weight 4. That's actually good. Because it's gonna be from 3 plus 2, is gonna become 4, so that's less. And then I will combine them into 6. Right now, this guy is 3, and this guy is 2. So right now I'm at weight 5. The moment I find one more of these, we're gonna go to 6. And I would like to find them... I don't want to spend the money here on the reroll. I'm not gonna reroll. This balloon is useless. Let's go with one less burn. Let's try the best. Let's try our best. Still would like to find the shovel. And the crown. And this is a poison build. Maybe with a tank guy. We're starting to fall behind, by the way. Okay, we got rid of poison number 1. My tank is still alive. Okay, that guy's gone, and this guy's gone. Nice, we're pretty strong. We are really good at maintaining the fight in this specific area. Which is good for us. We're good at frontlining, tanking, etc. We found money, we found this for maybe the heat. Let's go for you. Do we want even more money gain? I don't think so. Chopper, no, let's roll him. Fun another drum. It's gonna allow us to get even more tanky tanks. Do we need this guy to become more tanky? I don't think so either. How many layers of enlarge and whatnot do I need? I have an insane, like this guy could become like super insanely huge. And just be like a mega tank. I mean, it's cost 3, so I can sell it. I don't want it. Okay. We found the demon thing, we found the blaze. Now with the blaze, the question here is, do I want to combine the piggy banks I have into the piggy and then get the Midas touch? It just 32 damage every... that's good, but... I want to go that route. Inventory space definitely joins. Crit chance doesn't fit anywhere. This guy fits. The drum. Or this, but then less health on this. I mean, I could just put this somewhere else, to be honest. Yeah, like over here. And then just have this thing start shooting some damage. Combine that into that creates every 10 seconds deal 30 damage instead of 25. It's 25 every 10. I mean, I still want to keep that because I would like to get the Pumpkin Warrior. Right. Let's roll away from these. 2 coins is a bit expensive when they reroll. I found the best in slot item in the game, which is a balloon zone. And another balloon, which I can lock into the other balloon so I can fit more units in. This doesn't fit anywhere. Balloon zone is what I care about. Will I need the balloon at the end of the day? Maybe. Let's go with this. We are so all over the place, but it still works. It still works. And this guy has a shield zone? What? What is this? The first time I'm seeing the other alien, by the way. I never had the other alien. Okay, we poisoned a little bit. Oh, he does AoE. Okay. How much damage? 30 damage. What is this? Protect the field. I don't think we got this. Once again. Oh, I mean, it looks like we got this, but now we lost the ranged guy. Ah! Yes, we won! We won from fatigue. We won from fatigue. Let's go. I would like to play the alien ghost character there. Another times of trigger extra revive mechanics. Man, I'm telling you, this guy, when an ally dies, grant 1 ally 3 stacks of haste, is gonna be so strong. If I find a shovel, and I get that this thing, Rice Ball Warrior 1, and then an extra time, and then twice an extra time, and then also Rice Ball Warrior again, and then there are gonna be 3 of these, and these will summon a bunch of these. I think this is the play, man. I just need to find it. 1 second, remove 1 second, I don't care. I need to find one shovel. Another money. The shield on the ground. I enjoy this shielding in general, it's really strong. It combos with the giant cactus, obviously. By combos, I mean, it just protects my units. And it seems like the longer the fight lasts, the better it is for us. Okay, I think the second drum's not gonna fit. This definitely fits somewhere. I guess it should be protecting this, so let's go here. Nice, let's roll. I have a bit of room. Ah, nice, we found this. Okay, why is the boom here? For the sword. Is the sword gonna appear? I need the punch I didn't find, I need the sword, and the sword needs 2 small swords. Okay, this is not happening. I'm not gonna find the 2 small swords, and those 2 small swords combine, and then also find the punch, and then also... No, that's not happening. You're out. Bring me the balloon room. We don't have inventory issues anymore. Lock this in. I mean, inventory issues, not exactly. Weight limit issues, what I meant to say. What I would like to do is reorganize time. Okay, so we are pretty much ready. I have some things here that when they trigger, we do some damage. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Let's keep that locked in. And let's continue. I'm still going for the rice ball side build, side hustle. I could theoretically combine these two, which keeps the amount of money same, but gives us 10 stacks of shielding. But is that worth it, is my main question. Also, I just realized something. I want this to be here, so these guys both get the water combo from the bottom left corner. Oh, he doesn't. Well, because he's not leveled up yet. Still not finding the level up. I could also go balloons here, just in case. I mean, that's not gonna change anything, but, you know, might as well. You know, might as well, although it doesn't do anything. Let's go money. Yes, we got the shield here. It's the shield is protecting one of the tanks, but not the other one. Now we have 2 lines of they're not gonna push through my defenses. Which is the main thing we want to be doing, right? We want to not allow opponents to get through. The shield should go here in the very front. I should change where the shield is. And my tank's just 21 stacks of points. Very nice. Let's bring this here so it protects even the spike boy. What do you want? What do you want? It's not that simple. Summon. Not paper for sure, not wind thunder. So someone's gonna give us maybe the peapod shooter. I'm gonna find inventory space anyway. Nope, not that. We're here. We found more kettles, which is really strong. I should buy any kettle I find. Yeah, I think I should buy any kettle I find. Boom, these get another 10% haste, which is gonna make us a lot more powerful. And that's not a different water. Oh, it is a different water item. Actually perfect. Actually perfect. Let's roll them. Give me... Found the happy flame. Nice. So I'm gonna get the happy flame, and now I'm 100% ready to create the Sun Knight. The main thing I care is transfer burn from allies to himself. And that he gets 10 stacks of enlarge, so he's gonna be super tanky. What does the flame do on its own, though? Every 8 seconds applies 4 stacks of burn for each stacks of haste on enemies, applies extra 2 stacks of burn. Reach fire... I mean... You know... I don't think I'm gonna... create this... I don't think I'm gonna get the Sun Knight. Like, what I have seems to be working. I just need my ranged peapod shooter, the peapod shooter, to just appear. Or I think going for the rice idea is better than anything else. So let's either go for the rice idea. I found the shovel, man. What am I talking about? We are in the rice build. So now I have the rice ball warrior ready. I want to get the rice ball king. Right? If I do this, by the way, the whole rice idea, I need more inventory weight limit, which I'm really good with weight limit right now. Wait a minute, I'm thinking, does the rice ball warrior king build actually fit the right this very moment? Like, this goes, right? So we have a 3-spotter room here. Let's say we move these. We get this guy, rice ball warrior, which is a 2 length. It wants food, 2 food items. Do I even have food items? I guess I have the pumpkin. And then, I don't think I have anything else other than the pumpkin. I will need to find one more food item, but that's not that hard to do. So it's gonna be a 2-spotter. Let's say it goes here. And I also need to put this in as a 3-spotter. And how much weight does that guy have? 2. Okay, so I can take one balloon out and put one of these in right here. Right here. So I think I should actually get that guy involved. I'm saying right here, but there is no real spot to put that in. Like, it's like it goes here, but the inventory itself doesn't really allow that to happen. Okay, you need to not be here. I'm doing like a small reorganized time to actually pre-calculate things. There's 1 spot missing there. Okay, it goes here. The rice ball warrior goes there, and this goes here. But then I need this to also hit him. So this needs to go like downwards. I need to do an actual, really important reorganization. Oh, okay, now we're going for it. Now I got the rice ball king. Now we're gone. Now we are gone. So let's say we combine these two. That's gonna give us a weight limit of 4 because whenever you combine balloons, you get 1 more. Oh, I also found the frying pan. Wow, wow. This guy says for every different weapon, he gains 2 stacks of rage when he kills an enemy. He's like super strong. I'm only missing the baseline unit. I want this, by the way. Summon reduce magic damage by 10% and 50% chance to gain stacks when hit. That's gonna give us a super duper tank. This also needs to get bought. Okay, I'm thinking we sell out the... We sell this out. We sell out the piggy. Am I in such a rush that I need to do it right now? I think no. I think we're not in such a rush. I need inventory anyway. Let's go. We're gonna win the next fight. And then after the next fight... What is this, by the way? Battle start, 4 stacks of bravery. Okay, let's do 1 run here. And then lose or win doesn't matter. Next turn we have the build ready. Because we're gonna find some kind of inventory space and then I'm gonna actually be able to fit everything. Right now things are going super haywire, and I also need like food. Okay, opponents have... Whoa, we're gonna lose this fight. They have a Godzilla, they have a summon happening, they also have the Scythe guy. Okay, Scythe guy's dead. Godzilla is not being able to get through my tanks. Frontline tank build, bro. Frontline tank build, and we're out. And we are out of the corner. Wow. And I have like an assist of ranged units trying to assist us, but... we are very sturdy here. I'm not gonna get rid of my sturdiness. Ooh, I found another kettle. Instead of 4 stacks of haste, plus 2 stacks of haste because of the uniqueness, we're gonna increase that to 10 stacks of haste and 2 stacks of bubble again. So we're gonna go 2 more stacks, but 2 more less stacks. Yep, I think it's better. I definitely want the hook, by the way. The hook is really strong. Being able to stun 5 opponents for 4 seconds and removing half of their shield. But where's that gonna go? This thing has also pin. I mean, it's gonna go here. It's gonna go right here. The reason, of course, being... Is this water? I don't know. It's gonna go right here. And the reason, of course, being that... guess what? This guy's gonna combine into that other guy. So the hook's gonna be something like here or here. I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision. This is pinned to the top. Or it can go here. And then this just goes a bit down. Is this food? No. Okay, the hook is gonna join the build later. We're gonna begin with 1 at a time. Man. 350 health. But this guy's not gonna have 350 health. This is gonna go and this is gonna go. So he's gonna have 300 health. Which still... 160. This guy's worse. But he gains so much more out of everything. No, I think X skill is gonna stay forever. This is not gonna join. This guy's not gonna join. Because this works. This guy's super tanky and gives us 1 stacks of haste, 3 stacks of haste for every death. Take this out. We're not going that route. Let's go here. I found the inventory space I was looking for. I'm kidding, of course. Let's combine. Nice, now kettle. So, now I will need to actually do a very heavy reorganize time. Because now we're going for the king. So let's combine here. Combine here. Combine here, got the king. Now this guy wants 2 items to trigger more times, but he's gonna trigger more times anyway. 2 food items. 1 food item is here. A quick check for food items, by the way, is just you carry it in your hand and you just go over items, and if it hits anything... Okay, there is no food item in the build, other than that. And you need to also hit downward, like here. Or here for that matter. But I think it's here pretty much forced. And this health needs to hit that guy. Oof. I need to do a heavy reorganize. How's this gonna work, man? I guess this guy goes here. That's how it's gonna work. And you go here. But then the kettles are not hitting that. Ooh, I need to think about it. I mean, the easy choice is just... No, that's not easy. The actual easy choice is this goes here. Yeah, that's the easy choice. Go here, and you go like this. And first of all, the food synergy is not happening as of this moment. That's the actual easy choice. Okay, I need to find another. The solution is simple. We need another undilated potion. So right now we're taking this out. Is that a good choice? Taking out. And you know, this guy having less attack speed is not that bad. You go here. I would like the money in the build. Oh, I have weight limit issues. Ooh, oh no. Do I want the magnet hook? I think no. Let's not go with the magnet hook. Let's keep what we have. We need other things anyway. There is no room for this. Found another balloon. No, let's roll again. On the basic trap. Give me inventory space. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, forget the bamboo water gun, whatever that is. It's out. If we get burned, we get burned. I don't care. This is weight limit. Also, need to reorganize. Yeah, okay, reorganize everything again. Reorganize time. Okay, things actually fit this time. Nice. So now I need to find 2 food items. What is this? Play a card. Every 14 seconds summons at start convert 4 stacks of poison into lifesteal and restore 40 health. Okay, anti-poison build. So, this guy says, if there are 2 types of food and the thing triggers extra death round, doesn't matter. On death, summon a rice bowl warrior. Now that's what we care about. And we are gonna trigger that 1 and 1 extra time. And also when this guy dies, 50% chance to summon a little skeleton. So this guy's gonna summon these guys, and these guys are gonna summon this thing, and this thing on death says front line ally gets 25 shielding. And this guy says every time an ally dies, gain 3 stacks of haste to send another ally, so it doesn't matter what it hits, unless it hits the people shooter. That's why I want to get rid of him. Because that's gonna be really strong in general. So let us go. And I don't have weight issues. Opponents cannot push us back because we have 2 shields in the front line. So we have... pushback is not an issue for us. Opponents pushing us off the screen should never happen. My Buzzword Warrior is here. He's trying to die as fast as he can. Boom, he split into 3 units. And my main tank died. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, that split into more, that split into more, but my main tank has already died. This guy has 61 lifesteal. I cannot really kill this thing. Yeah, we just got like a mega thing that is literally unkillable. 81 stacks of lifesteal. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Fair enough, fair enough. So the idea for going for the mega tank is actually... was a good one. Maybe hook it would be a good idea. Let's roll here. I need inventory space. I need healer. No, give me this. Please, game. Please, please, please give me. I'm finding pieces of things I want. Poison. I could get this. 100 max health and 2 stacks of poison. First of all, this is not food. Dang it. Applies to extra stacks of poison. When? At battle start, gains max HP and applies 2 stacks of poison. What? I mean, this is 100 max health. It's a lot. It's more than... No, it's still 9. Still 100. I still want this. Roll him. Wow, I literally got him. I could have had the Nameless Knight. I think I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna bring this in. So we're done with inventory. I can get the Pumpkin Warrior. Rage gives you life steal, so he becomes super duper tanky. And then Nameless Light, the nearest enemy falls below 15 HP, kill, execute them. And then for each weapon type, when killing an enemy gets plus rage. So he can become super tanky. It's... I could have had this full on ready. I mean, I can still fit this in the build. Like, why not get it? He can literally go here. From a 2x2, he still stays a 2x2. And the weight, we're gonna fix the weight. Like, we're fixing the weight this whole time anyway. Let's roll one more time. And I found the other thing I wanted. Nice. Yeah, I literally found the thing I wanted. So, I'm gonna just get this. And that, by the way, is gonna... With this, is gonna be a weapon. So, once again, this guy's saying that weapons give you stacks of rage. Yep, that's the combo here. Let's go. Most likely we're gonna throw out the Steel Beetle. Or even the Rice Ball King. I still don't have the foods I want. I have 1 food, but this guy says for 2 foods. If there are 2 types of food, then he gets his ability. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this guy has Tyrannosaurus and the 2 Pirate Kings. 2 Pirate Kings at Tyrannosaurus. What's even happening here? Let's hope that the Rice Balls die and my attack speed spreading happens faster and better. Whoop. My tank died. But we have an Armada. Okay, and somehow the Armada is still going. And somehow the Armada is still going. This whole thing would have been so much more powerful if I just had the Peapod Shooter completed. Nice, we won. Game, dear game, please give me 1 more Peapod Shooter, man. 1 Peapod Shooter, what am I asking for? Give me this, roll him. Another, wow, another crown? What? I could combine the crown with the golden kettle and get the magic lamp, which is a unit though. Summons at stars gain 4 stacks of haste and 1 stack of bubble. Plant effects doubled. Upon death applies 5 stacks of haste to random allies. And 100 health unit. It's a 2 weight 100 health unit. It's a 2x6. It's gonna eat away off our inventory space. Go here of course, but nah. I don't think I want that. What do you combine with? What dolls do I... No, I want the poison doll. But these roll them. Okay, so we found chili pepper, which theoretically combines into the spicy chili. which then combines with this. I need to find some... This is food. And a weapon. Every 2 seconds converts 1 stack of slow to haste and strength to... Doesn't matter, it's food. How much weight is this? 3. How much weight are you? 3. Okay, I feel like still below 100 health. Swordsman. I mean, if I combine here and throw out the beetle. How much is this guy? 4 weight. If I combine the balloons, I gain 1 weight, so I'm gonna be 2 over. If I bring that in with 4 weight, it's gonna be 2 under. I think I'm gonna trade the peapod shooter with this guy. I'm 1 over, we're gonna go combine here, and now I'm exact. So the most important thing to get is 1 more of these bottles, recycle bottle, to get now under a potion, so I can bring the potion over here, and then have the food items where I need them to be. Oh, this is a weapon? Oh, actually perfect. This guy already got his passive active. Is this a weapon? No, it's a throwable, but you know what is a weapon? This thing. Now this guy gets the passive for each type of weapon, 2 stacks of rage on kill, and whenever he gains rage, he gains lifesteal. And he also gets some more, lifesteal, and he also gets more life because he gets hit with a voodoo doll, and also applies 2 stacks of poison. I'm not really sure about that aspect. Is it important to get 5 coins for a food item? I would say yeah. Is this codex? Yeah, like if I go food. Where is food? And I mean, these are the main 2 foods, honestly. It's the main rice bowl and just the rice bowl. Those are the super small ones. Oh, I can also find the poison apple. Those are the small ones we actually care about. And then after that, we get... Oh, you know what? Ah, this is food. I should have gone for that. Oh, it's still here. Oh, wait a minute. 3 and 5 is 8. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Instead of having the horn in, I'm gonna go 3 plus 5. And this guy has his active. And now I just want the thing now. Now I just want to find this. So I can actually make this into a potion and have it here in this line. And then the balloon's gonna just go back. The money can just leave the board at some point anyway. I think we're good as is. Feels decent to me. Let's continue. I still have not found my ranged units. But I removed 1 melee ranged unit here and I added 1 melee. And he has the bandit, so let's see if I can beat the bandit this time. So this thing has AoE, hopefully it's gonna kill every single one of my small rice balls to give my other units haste. Actually, this does not have AoE, it does like 100 damage 1 unit at a time, and he also has a mega tank. He's a very, very heavy tanky build. Okay, my other ally died. Come on, front line, died, nice. And now we're fighting against... I think we're not gonna beat this. Fatigue maybe helps us. But, no, we lost. Looks like it lost to me. Once again, still do not have enough ranged assistance. Okay, and let's speed up because this is a guaranteed loss. Unless Fatigue actually carried us easy enough because my healing heals my own character. We somehow are winning random fights. We have no... we should not be winning. Spicy chili, I don't really want that at this point. I mean, it does fit, especially this rage and burn and 4 stacks of healing. This definitely fits with the Mega Warrior if I find the Nameless Knight, but I don't think I actually want to do that right now, so let's just continue on. Find me my peapod shooter, man. Find me the peapod shooter. Okay, we found inventory space, this is extremely important. We're gonna buy you. Nice. And these can go back here. So then we're gonna sell that, so we get part of the money back, but now I have 2 more inventory space. So this guy can join again. I mean, yeah, another DPS increase. I could put another Steel Beetle in, so we have even more defenses in the back line. I mean, in general, having even more defenses is helping us. Because... this is 2 and that is 3, it doesn't fit. Yeah, it doesn't fit. You also should go, like, here or something. Let's roll them. We found the flame again. But now I can actually buy it to get the Sun Knight. 6 weight instead of 4 weight. I think we should go with the Sun Knight. He also gets... every 1 second converts own 3 stacks of burn to 3 stacks of rage. A bit irrelevant. Combos with the fact that I could have gone with chili pepper, spicy chili, fried chili build. But the main thing I care about here is that he gains 10 stacks of enlarge, which is 50% more health. And we're gonna obviously get this guy out again. So let's go that route. Let's go the Sun Knight. We have the weight limit to handle it. Nice. So this guy has 250 health and 10 stacks of enlarge and immune to burn, and also drains all the burn from my allies, so we're not gonna die from burn whatsoever, no matter what happens. Come on, I'm gonna spend money on rolling. I found it. At long last, bro. At long last, it's here. At long last. Okay, we can wait one turn for it. We're in a no rush. Are we in no rush? I have 2 lives. I think we are in a bit of a rush. I need 2 coins. I don't have the weight limit. It's gonna make us have to remove Steel Beetle. Because from 3 it's gonna go up to 6. I don't think I can fit it right now. Not at all. I mean, this guy also will need to go somewhere else. Now, these 2 are gonna leave. We're gonna have inventory in that aspect. And I guess then that's gonna go up. Or these 2 are gonna go to the right. I'm gonna flip the script on these. It's a bit weird. We need a lot of things to happen. Should I do the transition right now? I need just 2 coins. 2 coins is not that hard. I mean, first of all, I can just sell one of the piggy banks and be done with it. Sell one of the piggy banks. Let's buy this thing. Let's go for it. Let's go. Combo, and we have weight limit issues. Combo again. Combo and combo. Nice, so we got this thing. You should go here, obviously. Nice, this guy starts with a bunch of... So this thing is, on attack, 60% chance to fire 2 Ps, 30% chance to fire 3 Ps, and 25% chance to inflict 1 stack of slow. On battle start, gain 3 haste for each water item around. So now I'm gonna say, you... No, actually, you go here. Nice. You go here. This balloon, which is less roomy, goes here. This balloon, which is more room, goes here. Nice. You actually go here, it was a lie, and you go here. So now the Sun Knight becomes the center of attention. I would like the second... would like the Sun Knight to get buffed by this. Actually, you go here, I guess. Oh, I need to reorganize. Let me reorganize time a little bit and find out what I need to do. Okay, I think we are here. It's a bit weird to decide who of these 2 is gonna be the mega tank. I could choose either to be the mega tank. The only difference here is that it's a bit harder for me to give both buffs. Actually, it's not. Like, I'm either gonna give all the buffs to X skills, which is gonna be a 400 health unit that when an ally dies, grant 1 ally 3 stacks of haste. And then the Sun Knight is just a 150 health unit, that's it, doesn't do anything else. When gaining rage, also gains lifesteal low. Which I think that passive alone should make us do this. Although, now the question is, do I want both of them to have the shield buff, or do I want them both to have the drum buff? 50% chance to gain 2 layers of enlarge and rage, or 25% chance to gain 2 thorns. I think I would like them both to have the enlarge buff. Now this guy only has 200 health, but now this guy has 350 health, and also, of course, poison and mega venom and whatnot. I think this is better. We still have a bunch of tanks. We have the Steel Beetle front, then we have the Cactus Giant, and now I also have the Frost Pea Pod, which is maybe the most important change. Now, of course, I also still have the Rice Ball King, with the idea being that he's gonna YOLO in and die. Hopefully, at least. So I think we are good. I think we're good. Should go here, by the way. Yeah, this guy doesn't get that many thorns starting, but doesn't really matter at this point. Let's see how that's gonna go in general. Let's hope for the best. And now we're gonna be slow playing Graveyard. So this guy's a million summons build. I would like this guy to not die early. Oh, I have a weight limit issue. What? I didn't see that. Uh-oh. I didn't realize the weight limit issue. Does it matter? I mean, it definitely matters, first of all. But it works. My triple, quadruple Peapod shooter from the back line is clearing out easy. With me having 50,000 more damage taken. Just imagine. I mean, the main thing is the Steel Beetle in the front line, of course. That is the main thing that as of this very moment is the reason why I'm taking the damage. I would like to now get inventory space, of course. Take this out. So now I have no weight limit issues. What is this? After triggering Wind Thunder 15 times, create a small area of lightning storm. Okay, whatever, bro. Roll them. And I found rice, which is really good because I can now fit the rice in. And then not have issues with this. I could theoretically, once again, create spicy chili, 2 stacks of rage, and burn. Which, I mean, you know what? I think I should do this here. And the spicy chili here in this line. Spinach stays. I'm doing that. Spicy chili joints. Like this. And now this guy is gonna be gaining 4 stacks of rage and 2 stacks of burn. Those 2 stacks of burn are gonna become rage, and rage becomes lifesteal, so he's gonna be super tanky. Nice. Now this guy also has health to not die fast. Nice. Now the build is becoming more and more stable. Found another balloon world, so we definitely want that. And this balloon on its own. First of all, can this level up? Master Sword. Okay, so that balloon on its own already allows us to put this in. Actually, does not allow us to put that in. When we could have put it here. It's gonna have us 1 weight limit over. Which, by the way, increased my damage taken by 40%. I don't want that. We're gonna find another balloon world. Or maybe just a normal balloon. Find a normal balloon. Unbelievable, but I did actually find a Nameless Knight play. But I think we're better off with what I have. At this point, I fit it perfectly. Although this is weapon, 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 and weapon. And if I had the Nameless Knight, I would have him like this. With these two being pushed back, and it would have been the most powerful unit in existence. Yeah. Literally would have been just like this. That could have been completely naturally busted. By the way, if I put something in, it's gonna be here. But yeah. What does this do? Battle start summon, reduce magic damage to 10% and a 50% chance to gain 8 stacks when hit. Nameless Knight. When the nearest enemy HP falls below 50%, instant kill. Rage gives you lifesteal, and weapons give you rage on kill. While this guy says rage gives you lifesteal, of course, every 1 second convert 3 stacks of burn, 3 stacks of rage. When the sun rises, 10 stacks of enlarge. So he's more of a tank. He's actually a lot more of a tank. Doesn't matter. Let's stick to what we have. If it works, it works. And it does actually work. Let's buy the inventory space. Yes, for sure. Let's take away the money gain and throw away another shieldy boy. Nice. And now we're super tanky defended. Could buy both of these and hope for the Nameless Knight. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll and it's gonna appear right here, the knight. It didn't. But what did happen is I found a food item. And because of that food item, I can now take this out. And if anything, even sell it. And bring this in. And just like that, this guy is connected to two food items. And he gets his passive. Which I can also do this and he gets his passive. I mean, theoretically, I should try that. Can I reorganize in a way? Is this food? No. This is food, though, so I can flip these two. I can flip this guy. I can put the rice here. So he's connected. Then I can fit this. It can happen. It can happen. I need this to join. It's possible, is it not? It cannot be that it's not possible. Let me think about this. Let me think. No, it's not. We don't have enough single spotters. The easy way for you actually to fit things in is always just make the single spotters. We don't have enough single spotters. We have too many 2 spotters that are in the exact spot I need them to be. Yeah, no, it's not possible right now. So this specifically doesn't fit. The balloon fits. Let's roll for 2. Another backpack inventory. No, another balloon though. Do I need another balloon? Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. I'm fitting the balloon anyway, so I could theoretically level this thing up to be a 2-spotter, and then that's gonna rotate like that. It's gonna be pretty much like this. Then what can even go there? Nothing. Nothing, good day, sir. And the meme continues. I need the bottle, the small bottle thing, so that I can transfer the balloon over there. Yeah, this balloon doesn't really fit. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I think we're good. Throw this in. If I find the balloon inventory space, then obviously this can join and the balloon can leave. But I need to find that for that to be possible. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing how this fits. I'm just not seeing it. Maybe somebody in the comments down below can explain. The build should be super duper tanky, and I'm starting to feel like this is gonna be the run that's gonna beat all the devs. Super duper tanky build with machine gunnery in the front. Now that I have the frost peapod in the back, now we're doing something. Now we're going places. My tanks are still alive. Actually, opponent's toast. I mean, not even the first tank fell. We even have the second tank, the ranged attacker, and the healer. Like we're so still in that. We're gonna beat the final. We're gonna beat all the devs. None of these, honestly. Give me the bottle I want. None of these, honestly. I found the punch trap. In general, I believe is real strong, but I don't think we need it. Roll them. Please don't stop the... What? This combines with this into what? Into a meteor note. Roll them. Give me the bottle I'm searching for. Or the inventory. Both of those would work. Bottle or inventory. Bottle or inventory. Oh, I found a chili pepper. I mean, this is the final fight, so mine's gonna be useless. Should I buy chili pepper? Not really. On the 80 stacks of healing. Money or inventory. Here we go. Found it. So you join like that. And you leave. And now you join easily without having a weight limit issue. Nice. So now this guy, when he dies, is gonna summon 4 times rice balls. Let's roll him. I'm gonna explain the build in a moment. Like that. And we also found a punch with him. And I found enough swords for the hero sword, by the way. So I did find this, and I could have had the shark cleaver. At the end of the run, I could have had the shark cleaver. So in this game, you actually... Yeah, I somehow... I could have had the thing I said I could have had if I bought everything. Although, if you think about it, maybe we could not, because we needed the money to get everything, right? And if I also had the balloon, we could have had 4 more weight limit. Right? From 4 more than what I have currently, right? Because the 1 more balloon would add 3 more weight. So I would have had... I'm right now 1 over limit, so I would have been 4 over limit. I actually could have added this guy, but where would he even fit? There is no room in this build. I mean, the only way you're actually fitting things... I'm trying to find the one spotter, by the way. Every 10 seconds I play 2 stacks of shrink to the nearest enemy. Might as well, you know. We need something there for this last spot. And I found the last one here. We might lose, so this might join the build. I also found another sword, by the way. So, why do I have this? I don't know, have that. What does this combining do? Confirm chance to gain 2 rage and apply 1 stack of poison to the target. Is that better than 100 max health? I don't think so. So let me tell you what the build does in case we win, so you know what's happening. First of all, this is never gonna join this and that. First of all, we got the main hero of the build, which is this boy, X skills. When an ally dies, grant 1 ally 3 stacks of haste. Now, this thing combos with this boy, which says Rice Ball King. Upon death, summon a Rice Ball Warrior. Rice Ball Warrior is this thing, which says, upon death, summon a small Rice Ball. The Rice Ball is this, which says, upon death, the front row allies gain 25 shielding. So it's gonna be 1 death of his own, into 1 death of this guy, into 1 of this. So it's gonna be 3 deaths from 1 unit, and the last unit also gets 25 stacks of shielding. Now this guy says if you have 2 different types of food, death rattle triggers 1 more time. I have 2 different types of food, so that's gonna be 2 times. It's gonna spawn 2 things. And then I also have this thing which says 1 extra time, and this is also 1 extra time alongside other things, but those other things don't really matter that much. So this guy is gonna be split into 4 Rice Ball Warriors, which split into 1 mini Rice Ball each, and then those give shielding around. So we're gonna get a bunch of shielding and whatnot, and also a bunch of haste from this guy's ability. So that's the one main combo we have in the build. This guy also says upon death summon 50% chance to summon a little skeleton, so maybe we're gonna also get a skeleton and whatnot, but it doesn't really matter. The second half of the build is the Sun Knight, which says when gaining rage will also gain a lifesteal, and every 1 second converts own 3 stacks of burn into 3 stacks of rage. I'm not applying really that much burn other than this guy who says every 12 seconds give 4 stacks of rage and 2 stacks of burn. The stacks of rage are gonna give him lifesteal, and the stacks of burn are gonna give him lifesteal again, and rage. And then he also says when the sun rises, which I don't know when that actually happens, gain 10 stacks of enlarge. Enlarge is 10% 5% max HP. It's at the very bottom there. 5% max HP knockback resistance per level and size. So this guy's gonna get 50% max health, 50% knockback resistance, and size. And he's also gonna be permanently immune to burn, so he's not gonna die from burning. Every 1 second also transfers 2 stacks of burn from allies to this guy, so nobody's gonna be burning. That's very important that nobody's gonna be burning, that this guy amasses all the burn amounts, because these three, the other part of the build, these three guys are all plants. Plants take 50% more damage from burn. It says 1.5 times damage. It's the same with saying 50% more. So they take 50% more damage from burn. Burn in general is a debuff that does damage to you. And we have 3 plants. One plant is the giant cactus plant. At battle start, gain 10 stacks of thorns. For each type of water around, gets 3 more stacks. And every 10 seconds, knocks back enemies and applies 3 stacks of thorns to the whole team, which is really good. Then we have Frost Peapod, which is either attacks 60% of the time, shoots 2 attacks, 30% of the time, shoots 3 attacks, and 25% chance to inflict 1 slow to the opponent. Battle start gets more haste based on our surrounded by water. And we also have Big Sunflower, which is the healing equivalent. Every 4 seconds heals 2 allies for 10 health, and also gains haste. Now we also have Golden Kettles here, which give haste. Specifically, they give 5 haste to adjacent things, but if they're plants, they give 10. So we have 2 of these. That's 20% haste. Each stack of haste is 10% attack speed. So these 2 together provide 200% attack speed to my Peapod Shooter and the Big Sunflower, alongside more stacks that they themselves gain. Now, we also have some support here. Mega Venom, 100 max health. And on Death Poison, we also have 100 max health and on Attack Poison, I think. So these guys are more tanky. And then we have the drum, which says when attacked, 15% chance to gain 2 layers of Enlarge, which once again is max life and knockback resistance, and 2 layers of Rage. So we are very, very heavy on knockback resistance and whatnot, and opponents in general cannot really push us back. We also have an Ice Spike Shield here, which helps us with a chance to get Thorns on getting damaged for the Sun Knight. Then we also have the Steel Beetle here, which is just a shield that appears at this specific spot. We should never ever be able to get pushed back. The Frost Peapod and this Big Sunflower, the main downside these things have is that opponents might push your army back and push you into the wall and destroy everything and kill these guys in the meantime, but that's impossible for us because we have Giant Cactus with infinite knockback resistance and also a Steel Beetle with infinite knockback resistance. So theoretically, opponents should literally kill both my tanks, which are in the middle of the map, and then also both of my main unit tanks, which are going to be moving forward, which should be in general impossible. So opponents should not be able to push through our team until the team is dead. So we either lose everything or we do not get pushed back until we win. And the main idea is we want the Rice Bowl King to die, so we spread around haste and then also gain a bunch of shielding, because as we said, the very, very small version here gives us 25 stacks of shielding, and then pretty much is the build. So we are an attrition build with healing on the very back and hoping that the opponents pretty much cannot push back through us. We're gonna now fight the final fight. Unless we lose, then we have one more fight, and then we're gonna fight against the 4 dev teams that theoretically are one of the more powerful teams that exist, but we're gonna see what we're gonna deal with this. So this is the classic robot opponent, which in general is like super duper dangerous. Let's see how we're gonna deal against the robot. Okay, we lost 1 tank. The other tank is still alive. And now we have the million small units that are just pushing, and we won. We are still fighting with the Rice Bowl Warriors, and that's the build, by the way. The idea that we have so many different layers of things. If they do a lot of damage to single unit, then they're gonna be weak against the Rice Bowl Warriors. If they're gonna do AoE, then they're gonna kill all the Rice Bowl Warriors and give us a bunch of health to all the other units. So they don't really have that many choices as to what to kill. So as I said, single target, we lose my main tanks, but we have the Rice Bowl Warriors. If they do AoE damage, we lose the Rice Bowl Warriors, and the tanks become super tanky. So this is my lineup. This is my code. If you want to fight against me, if you have the game, you can use that. And now I am gonna actually use that to play against the devs. So let's go ahead and go challenge mode, which is play against other challengers. And this is gonna be us. Set up the lineup. Let's go with the lineup I just did 15 seconds ago, and we're gonna fight against the devs. So we're gonna begin dev number 1. Now the dev number 1 in general is the robot I just fought, but maybe it's a more powerful version. I don't know. Let's see how this robot fares against my team. In general, I have beaten this specific dev I've beaten with every single one of my builds. Let's see if that's gonna be true here again, because it feels like this might be one of the times where that's not gonna happen. They have 300 shielding, and I don't really think I can handle 300 shielding. Oh, we might actually lose. Wow. We might actually lose. Let's see. The fatigue's kicking in. Yeah, we're actually gonna lose. Wow. We lose against the first dev, which all my other teams have beaten. That's so weird. Yeah, we're gonna lose against the first dev. Wow. Unbelievable. And I here thought we're gonna be actually stronger. Let's go against the second dev. Now, this guy in general has a million summons and a million spells that when summons die, they attack you. This dev is pretty strong. Every time one of their units die, they shoot out a million things, and they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 summons. It's like a mega, super mega summon a million things type of build. So let's see that's gonna go. This should not be that strong against us, and it actually does not feel that strong against us. Yeah, no, this is an easy win on our end. So dev number 2 is down. Wait, not yet. Now it's actually down. Easy enough. And we beat dev number 2. Very nice. The AoE dev, that is not strong against us. Let's go for the third dev, which the third dev is a Reaper Revive build with just ships coming in and whatnot. So let's see how we're gonna deal against this guy with his ships. This, most of the time, I have not beaten the third dev, neither the fourth dev, I think. Not 100% sure. They're pushing us back, but once again, we're not really easily pushed back. He does have the mechanic of when he kills. The ship just came in, boom, pushed us very much back, but we still have the cactus that keeps us away. They have 40 rage here. But now fatigue's kicking in. Oh, 88 regen. Oh, he's gonna one-shot this. Yep. How much damage does this guy have? 94 rage. He's gonna one-shot that. Boom, 900. Whoa, I've never beaten this dev either. What is this scythe, man? Everybody I fought against this will lose. Reaper is extremely busted. Every 20 seconds, deals 75 damage to the enemy with the highest HP. Upon killing enemy, gains 5 stacks of rage and 5 stacks of healing. For each type of undead, attacks taken, reduce. Ah, that's it. That's the busted part. 12% is damage taken. Attack damage taken. But 8% more magic damage taken. Okay, so he's supposedly weak against magic damage. And then, of course, he also has the Reaper Scythe, which says rage and heal on kill. So yeah, really much a lot of on-kill mechanics. And this last opponent here is just he pushes you in. This is a push the opponents as fast as possible build. So this is also pretty powerful dev build. So my first tank died, and my big tank also died. So my other tank's still alive, and my other tank died, and my small units are still here. Small units are helping each other out. Oh, got him! Got him, bro. We actually beat one of the hard devs. Nice. We actually beat the pushback dev. You know what? I believe if the game buddy was not this, but was something else, we could have had more chances. I think the game buddy didn't really high roll on our end. Nice. Okay, we beat 2 out of the 4 devs. We beat the actually more trickier devs, and we lost to the easier devs. We lost to the first dev, which I beaten with every single one. By the way, this is a round 14 build, so losing to this. Yeah, it's a round 14 build, man, and you lose to this. I don't think the fight's gonna change. I think, yeah, we just straight up cannot win. I'm thinking that there is chance-based things happening because we've crossed people that has a chance to shoot 2 or 3. But I don't think that's gonna change the thing that's happening here. Yeah, no, it doesn't change anything. Yeah, they one-shot us, 2-shot us, and we're out. Yeah, no, this is not a beatable thing from this build, at least from this perspective. It's okay, though. You win some, you lose some. Anyway, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys, yeah, and see you guys around.